The Eyes of My Mother is an indie horror film that's currently on video on demand. That I saw the trailer, looked really interested, watched it, and it wasn't very good.
Is this your mother?
Yes,
What did she do?
she was a surgeon in Portugal.
What kind?
Eyes. We used to do dissections together.
What happened to her?
But however, this movie was filmed beautifully. Like, it's clear that the people behind the camera have a lot of talent, but as a screenwriter, they aren't very good. And the acting is okay, but it's mostly the story that is kind of goofy. So basically, they talk about the story, all the slight spoilers from the beginning, but there's there's a girl, and her mother was a surgeon in another country before they came to America, and now they're just living on like a farm or whatever. And like, she teaches the daughter like dissection and how to do eye surgery and stuff. But at one point, there's this guy comes and wants to use their bathroom, and this guy is the actor is kind of cool. I mean, it's interesting, but she kills the mom. But then the dad comes home and knocks him out and locks him in their barn. And the dad is kind of locked in grief and don't know what to do. And the guy in the barn starts screaming, so he tells the daughter to go shut him up or something like that. So instead of killing him, she goes out there and cuts his eyes out and cuts his vocal cord out. Like, okay, you can't hear him anymore. And that's a freaky way to, that's a bad beginning for the daughter. So obviously she's going to be screwed up. And definitely, like, you don't know how screwed up she was beforehand, but the acting is almost like she's a little odd. But after that, she is even weirder. But she keeps this guy as her toy for like over a decade, like, and it's kind of unreal, because like being chained like that and having the eyes done and all that with no antiseptic, no antibiotics, and there probably sepsis. Like, the guy would probably die anyway, but it's a movie, so he's fine. But after her father dies, she decides to start killing again, start kidnapping people, and that's the movie. And there's some really interesting parts to it, like mostly the parts that are in the trailer. Is like when she takes a woman back to her house, and the conversation is really interesting. Like, it's well done, like trying to talk to each other, make them know about who they are, and I really liked it. But then stuff has to happen to move the plot along, and I just hate that. I would have liked it more if she was like a serial killer that was going after other bad people or something. But the people she goes after are really nice people, and it's just kind of horrible. And they never. It's also weird where like horrible stuff happens. She's like torturing people and killing people, but they kind of show it, but they don't show it. Like, they'll like, it would be slightly off frame of her stabbing someone, or there'll be a blackout, and then wake up that she's blinded and muted another person, and like now she's comforting him, and it's almost more horrible, the comforting. But like, it's like, if you're gonna go that route, why not go all the way with it? Why not, like, don't have the camera focus on something else so that it's slightly off screen? But I didn't really like, the character was so unlikable. I mean, and I would have, maybe if they talked together, if she would have tried to talk more to her prisoner or something, like, it would have been interesting. But I just wasn't very good, and I would definitely not recommend it. I mean, it's a beautiful film, But it feels like a film school project that got a little bit of a budget, so you make it into almost full length movie. The movie is short, so I probably give it a 4.5 out of 10 or something like that. And I want to do a quick spoiler here because some other part that I really didn't like, where so if you don't want to see a spoiler, just close the video out. But at a certain point, she decides that she wants to have a kid, so she kidnaps. He gets this mother to help her drive her back home, and then she kills her and takes a baby and raise the kid as her own. And like, it would have been interesting again if maybe they had her raise the kid to be a serial killer or something. But the kid seems absolutely normal. Like, he's just well balanced and nice, and he even like lets the woman free. He like helps her escape, and it's like this is a nice kid. Like, what happened? I mean, so like the person is nice, and also like towards the end, like as always, like she just starts like begging for mother, tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. Mother, help me. And it's just weird. Like they shouldn't show her doing that any other time. But shows that she's like insane. But like it's kind of goofy. Like, I mean, she was a little kid. Like, I don't know why she relied so much on the mother that she'd been missing for like 15, 20 years. But it's just not a good movie. And I think I might need to stay away from the on-demand horror movies for a little while because they're just not very good right now. So thanks for watching. You can check out my other videos here. Thanks.